It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They come in playing reasonably well. Losers the last time out, but winners of 4 or 5 before that. Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Entering play call screen. Kickoff wheel.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win
Entering
like a good pitcher without his best stuff. He did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Entering play call.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
You have 50 in coaching. Top medical center is selected. Entering player name D. Tranquil. Player name B. Thompson. Position La. Injury type. Injury length 2 weeks. Bronco select. Injury type shoulder. Position HG. Player name J. Williams. Injury length TBG. Injury length. You entering franchise screen. You have not shallow cross. Plan. There player. There Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce. Travis Stick. Powell. Spacing switch. Shock WR option.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Patrick Mahomes.
This defense for the Broncos, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
HD smash.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Entering, Marquise Brown, Rashi Rice.
Still first down.
Xavier Worthy, Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce. Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, AHD Smash.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
2nd and 12.
Mahomes now to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. A gain of 8 there on the play.
Entering
and that'll bring up 4th down.
Shovel, Puntland, player, Xavier Worthy, Rashi, Marquise Brown. Marquise, spacing, posted, Jets weak, space, corners, swirl hook and go, corner stops.
Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Entering play call.
Give them credit. They knew if they wanted to dial up on 4th, they executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
X-cross.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Entering play, FK drives, inside zone.
Still 1st down.
Haji cross go. Inside zone.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yellow.
Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. But a nice little gain. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your own line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah AHD Smash.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
He will push his way down to about the 14. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the
Entering
sack.
play call.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Mahomes going to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
The Broncos offense and veteran receiver Cortland Sutton getting set for their next drive. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis. So to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season.
There are 7 categories.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate. In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Here's Nix.
Got his man. It's Williams. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
3rd down and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
To throw is Nix. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A give to Williams, running right.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
Nix to the air. And he wants Reynolds way downfield.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Josh Reynolds with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out
Entering
firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk
There are
leading into
7
this game was that
categories.
pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Entering play call, special teams.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Entering green.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big pickup of 38.
Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he's put together this type of a season. And to me, you have to figure, with so many games remaining, I think he'll breeze past 5,000 yards. Could he challenge the all-time record? Maybe even bump it up closer to 6,000 yards? I can't wait to watch. And the way he's playing, I wouldn't put it past him.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Xavier Worthy, Rashi Rice, bench, shallow cross, and stick spike, fix spike 3, stick bench, shallow cross.
2nd down and 4.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm
Entering
having
play
an
with your
absolute
worthy
fit.
Rashy Rice.
This team that they're
Mark
going
Wise
against has
ground.
3
Mark
sacks,
Wise swirl
yet they
hook
rank
dagger.
dead last in the league in
Speed
sacks
dig
coming
out.
into this game.
Cold dig.
Maybe overlooked them a little
Speed dig
bit.
out.
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking
Entering
away
play
other
call.
weapons,
Coach
and he certainly made them
suggestions. There are
regret
9
that because
categories.
he
You
found
have
the soft
15
spot,
options.
ended up
Add 10
taking it to the
selected.
end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and we are tied at 7.
Entering
That
play
time, a
call.
6-play drive,
There are 2
and it
categories.
culminates
You
in a
have 3
Travis
options.
Kelce
Pick off
touchdown.
left is selected.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
and out a little across the 25 to the 27. Denver's offense now set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Entering play
But
call.
one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
You talk about this
Entering
Chiefs
play
defense.
call.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
He'll get that complete to Franklin.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
Entering play call.
That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks.
Categories.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Up the middle, it's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Entering play
But you
call.
often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Nix. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Categories.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down.
They're going. It's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options.
For the PAT.
Empty selected.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Reynolds will go in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Entering play call.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed 1st down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the 1st, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want, and try for some bigger yardage.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now it's Nix. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there, because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. He can't get him down. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in the numbers as they look to keep it going here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
You look at this Bronco defense.
They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one, because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Baron Browning
in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
Entering play, thick punt.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Back deep, Hunter Renfrow.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Play call,
good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Back to throw. Nix.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
They find some open field here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2.
Entering
as they've
play
got
call,
it with a first and 10.
There are 7 categories.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Butker now to add the extra point.
You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That's taken in by Franklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Entering play call.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Nix from the shotgun.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix.
Escaping the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it is what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
They'll go play action with Nix.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Franklin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Nix looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Nix. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
There are 9 categories.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Flood.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's caught right side by Worthy.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Entering play call, player Xavier Worthy. Rashi Rice. Marquise Brown. Ajay Pacheco. Marquise Brown. Mark spacing. Corner stops.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. The Chiefs at 6-2 to start play. And they come in after a loss last time out, but they've still been in good form. They've won 6 of their last 8.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did his part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses and big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Entering play.
Cody Barton there to bring him down.
Pacheco.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
2nd and 10. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Pogba. Spacing. Y stick. Y corner.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. A handoff now for Pacheco. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Entering play call. And opt. Quick. In. Soup. Stat. Coaching. Pop. Medical center is selected. And player name Mike Pacheco. Position HG. Injury type back spasms. Injury length will return soon. You entering coach suggest MTN drive. Gun plan. There are 9. Gun plan. There are 9. Run inside. AHD smash.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Trying for it with P-Ryan. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Entering play. AHD smash.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Again, here's P-Ryan. He's got it to the 43 here.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Entering play. AHB smash. Unplanned error. Player. Marquise Brown. Swirl hook and dagger. Swirl hook and go. Corner stops.
Yellow.
2nd and 7. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Entering play.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Corner stops. Swirl hook and dagger. Player. Rashi right. Xavier Worthy. Curry. Xavier Worthy. Goal post.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They're going to look to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is caught. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Entering Xavier Worthy. Goal post.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Keep cross. Zig.
Hey, 57 color. Where's that?
Here's Mahomes to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Marquise Brown. Ajay Pacheco. AHB smash.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Pacheco looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
Player.
So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
15.
Pacheco once more, and this time he will score. Touchdown, KC. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. That one was an extended drive.
Entering
14 plays all told.
There are 2 categories. You have 3
run.
options. Kickoff left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
Entering play
They've
call.
sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
Entering
What I mean by
call.
that is
Coach
possess the ball for a
suggestions.
little
There are
while.
7
Get at least 2
categories.
first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
This 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Entering play call.
That's
Coach
a good, nice, crisp
suggestions.
run
There
for a
are 7
first down. I wonder if
categories.
the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel
Entering
getting
play
into the
call.
backfield
Coach
and
suggestions.
stopping
There are
him
7
in his tracks.
categories.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here's Nix. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's
Entering
3rd
play
down.
call. Coach
I hate to say it,
suggestions.
Charles,
There are
but the
7
way that he has played in
categories.
this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play
Entering
against a
play,
wide receiver
unsafe
screen.
man.
And they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the
Entering
scenario
play
they had
clock,
last time.
Patrick
Now, Charles,
Mahomes.
remember, they had the short
Ajay,
field.
Mark
They
Rice,
took it in the end
Rashi
zone.
Rice.
Now this is going to have to
Xavier
be a
Worthy.
longer, more sustained
Xavier
drive if they want to get
Worthy.
points.
MTN.
Yeah, a little bit more of a
Gold
quick
Coast.
strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Entering play, Kareem, Xavier Worthy, Rashi Rice, Mark Weisbrot, Ajay Pacheco, Sprint HB Power.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down.
And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Here's the call.
Have to review the play. Ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Empty vertical. Bench the spot. FK drive stud, shallow court, Y flat goal line, Y corner pivot.
Yellow.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Y stick, Y corner.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Entering play, Travis Kelce. Stick, Powell. Thick FG, shock double, Y corner.
A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Hey, dribble it.
Once more it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Marquise Brown, Ajay Pacheco, Ajay Sprint HB smash.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Marquise Brown, Ajay Pacheco, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Stick, spacing, shocked, Y corner.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down.
Call. Quit game is resume. Instant. Call to now. Challenge play is selected. Entering play
Dialed
call.
up
Coach
and ready to go, and you think are
There
going
are
to be
7
successful?
categories.
Not so far in this game.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Short throw caught by Dulcich.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Completion was
Entering
given
play
up,
call.
but that's why you
Coach
play zone
suggestions. There
defense.
are
So you can have
7
people around the
categories.
ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second and 4. Nix to the air.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first
Entering
half.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
To throw is Nix.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Return middle.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Entering play. Patrick Mahomes. Marquise Brown. Rashi Rice. Xavier Worthy. Xavier. Goalpost.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Xavier Worthy. Xavier. Goalpost.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas,
Entering
apparently
play.
they're not going to go gently
Xavier
into the
Worthy.
half. They're still out there firing
Xavier
haymakers.
Worthy.
They took a chance on a deep
Xavier
ball there,
Goalpost.
but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete.
Good coverage on that play by Alex Singleton.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble
Entering
slowing down this
play
offense
call.
in the first
Coach
half.
suggestions.
This might
There
be
are
their
9
opportunity to
categories.
get
You
off the
have
field.
options. Punt is selected.
Here's Matt Araiza now.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
To throw, here's Nix.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Entering play, Rashee Rice, Xavier, Kareem Hunt, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Marquise Brown, Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Xavier Gold Coast.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. The newest Bear, DeAndre Swift, with a touchdown run. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Kadarrell Hodge, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the Colts, we rejoin Brandon
play
and
call,
Charles.
special teams.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been incredible all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he just recently eclipsed the 4,000-yard mark on the season.
There are 9. Player. On plan. There are 9. Run in. AHP smash. AHP dive. 0-1 trap.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now Mahomes. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Entering play clock.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Throwing Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
There are 7 categories.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Now it's Nix. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I know the rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Nix. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Nix dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
7 categories.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
2nd and 6.
A give to Williams, running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Nix from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
They'll go play action with Nix.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Categories.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
Williams.
Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Being chased out left, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They wanted to throw for it. A surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
KC's offense ready to take over. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. The They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes.
Entering
Last week,
play,
he ran pretty
Brown,
much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Shallow corner stop.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for KC. 52 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Entering play call, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Ajayi Pacheco, Marquise Brown, Mark spacing.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Attack!
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Entering
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Shock Y corner.
3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 23.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Travis Stick, Powell, spacing switch.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Entering play, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Travis empty and flat, pick FGY, shock double, Y corner.
They'll set up to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Butker
there are
now
9
to add the extra
categories.
point.
You have 15 options. Bad attempt is selected.
And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And
play call,
going to give this offense better field position.
That's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Nix.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decide to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down.
Back to throw. Nix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Entering play call, SS looks free.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Entering
An effective 7 yard 3rd down conversion.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
Caught outright by Renfro. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Off the bootleg, here's Nix. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. And it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Entering play, Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah, AHD smash.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Sweep.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Entering play call.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Enter, kick, punt.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Broncos coming out now.
Entering
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To throw is Nix. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
He's got it to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for Denver. Able to fight through one tackle. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
Entering plate, Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, Rappen, shallow cross.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's not football about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Now here's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive.
Entering
scheme,
Patrick,
design,
Travis Kelce,
execution.
Travis slot drive, spacing, Y-stick.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Travis Kelce, trap, stick, co-addle, spacings, Y-stick.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Entering play call, player. There are 9
so
categories.
both teams trade touchdowns in the third
Travis
as we're
Kelce
through 3
selected.
quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Vic FGY, shock W, Y corner.
And again, it's Mahomes. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Scat, Y-stick.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 up. Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Mark, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah H, Sprint HP Flow, HP Power.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Isaiah HP smash.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's Pacheco once again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
Entering play call, Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Isaiah Pacheco, HD smash.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Enter Super Quiz in Coaching. Pop-up medical depth chart is selected. Player name P. Mahomes. AHB select. Position HG. Player name I. Pacheco. Player name Esperini. Player name K. Hunt. Entering information pop-up a player. Player name I. Pacheco. Player name Esperini. FB selected. Position 8. Player name K. Hunt. Player name I. Pacheco. Player name J. Wiley. Player name T. Kels. Player name Esperini. Option coaching. Pop-up medical depth chart is selected. Entering. Player name P. Mahomes. AHB position HG. Player name I. Pacheco. Player name Esperini. Player name K. Hunt. Player name Esperini. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories.
On for the PAT.
15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Entering play. Kickoff middle.
Harrison Butler at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing Nix.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
Nix to the air.
He'll find Reynolds over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Entering
a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, Nix.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Nix looking to throw again. He'll get that complete to Franklin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him. Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now it's Nix.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
Flush to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs.
You have 7 options. Travis Kelce selected. Patrick Mahomes. Marquise Brown. Rashee Rice. Xavier Worthy. Kareem Hunt. AHD Smash.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Sprint AHD power.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run again with Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's up to the 47.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the
Entering
drive moving.
player. There are
That
9
was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Easy.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
43.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Entering play call, Travis Kelce. Travis, flanker, power, spacing, Y-stick.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle
Entering
at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Patrick Mahomes, Mark Weisberg, Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Kareem Hunt, Kareem, AHD Smash.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
There are 9 categories.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Travis stick, power, spacing, Y stick.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Empty and thick FGY shot double, Y corner.
3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Entering play call.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Thick FG kick, field goal, third, gun plan, player, Samaje Travis Kelce. Empty and thick FGY, shot dub, Y corner.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Rashi Rice, Xavier Worthy, Rashi Rice, Rashi bench, shallow cross.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, 57.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
AHD power.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Hunt is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Mark spacing, post dig, jets sweep, RPO red MTN, spacing.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
so for the Chiefs, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the
Entering
year.
post-game
And they'll hit
screen,
the
you have
road
5
next week to
options.
take
Finish
on the
game is
Buffalo
selected.
Bills. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.